Mike Chacho, King God, what it is.
I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, bruh. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Time for us to crank up, time to tune in.
Yo, what's good? Where you tuning into the I Don't Even Know Bro podcast with your host King Guy and host Mike Chacho. What up, Mike Chacho?
What's going on, bro? How you doing today?
Oh man, blessed, man. Blessed as always, man. What you know, my brother?
I don't even know, bro. Just I don't even know, man. A lot of crazy stuff going on in our community, man. We still dealing with foolishness.
Talk about it, man.
Foolishness, man.
Let's talk about it. You talking about the whole case with the 1/3 of the Migos, man. Rest in peace, man. Shout out to your whole family. Shout out to the whole Migos. Take off. Very, very senseless actions that's going on in our community. What's going on in the hip hop world, period. Which been going on for the longest. Like Snoop Dogg said, it been going on since he been a rapper.
Yeah.
He dealt with it with Tupac on till now. So is I don't want to say it's just our culture though, bro, because it's killing always in every race. But it's just so highlighted and so trendy, you know what I'm saying? A trending topic when it comes to us killing each other and in the hip hop world also. Could you say could you say the lyrics a thing, the songs a thing? Is it because you speak things to existence? So if you always talking about killing and doing this and doing that, does it just come back on us, or it's just our culture, bro? It's just like, man, just people just going wild out here.
I think it's a gumbo of all that and some more stuff. Like,
Yeah, man.
It's weird that we comfortable with being in dangerous spots. We're comfortable with violence to a certain extent sometimes. We just comfortable with a lot of the wrong things, man, and it ain't
is that more like a human thing though?
I can't speak for everybody else. I can only speak the way we kind of grew up and what I see, and speak for what I'm trying to put in my folks. And what it is whether it be the culture, whether it be rap, whether it be a bigger plan that the powers that be that own the companies that would, like Kanye was saying, that's using our kids to talk about atrocities and commit atrocities. It can be a lot of things, but at the end of the day, man, it's like I can't tell these young men not to go get their money, especially if they in a bad situation.
Facts.
What I fought is record companies, record labels. I fought that they don't put a mentor with these kids. I understand, they can be a man, and a lot of you guys ain't never had nothing. So if you give me $1 million, I ain't never had $1 million. So you give me $1 million, I'm a wild too.
Exactly. It ain't like I'm gonna give you this money, then I'm gonna give you a class to be like, hey, this is how you supposed to do it. It's more like, exactly. Give you money. It's kind of hard coming straight out the hood, like, oh damn, bro. I couldn't eat a couple of weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, damn, I was just making thousands of dollars just selling dope or whatever, or doing whatever I'm doing in the hood to try to survive. Now I got millions just making music. How do I change that though? It's kind of like, damn, this is all I know.
I think I blame the record companies for a lot of it. I blame yes men. I blame people that supposed to look out for you. When you bringing somebody with you, man, you the ticket. If you the ticket, you protect the ticket. I don't understand how you don't protect the ticket. You understand what I mean? I don't care if I ain't the biggest person in the group. If I'm just somebody cuz from back home, but you seen it in me to bring me along, and I ain't got to worry about nothing. I can be in the trap or I can be in the hood trying to figure it out. But I'm here with you. You got to protect the ticket. And you got to understand every situation can become dangerous. But when you go into a situation that's already dangerous, it's like suicide. You playing Russian roulette, because I don't know what that cat or that whole group got over there. I know what we got. Now, do I know if we are trained to handle certain things? And that comes into play also, because I heard it was so-called friendly fire, which ain't no such thing as a friendly fire. Killing is killing, whether it's a mistake or not. But if that person was trained, if that did happen, if that person was trained in handling a gun, then that probably wouldn't happen either. But we don't know what really happened. But what I'm saying is this, is that when you be in situations, especially when there's money on the table, ain't no law enforcement around, no real older heads, people that you ain't really gonna do anything around to control the issue, then anything can happen. And then you get a lot of the entourage guys that's around that gonna always be ready to buck, but they don't own shit. You understand what I mean? Now you got to bail this man out. Now you losing everything because you got a civil suit because he went and bust somebody's head.
But is that the position you put him in? Think about it, bro. It's like, hey, bro, you can come with us, keep you out of trouble, but this is your position. You see what I'm saying? Like you the star player. I'm your guy. You know I'm gonna protect you. You know, the same thing with the Quando Rondo situation. I'm gonna protect my guy. You feel me? So it's kind of like this is a position, this is the role I'm playing, because I was that guy when I was in the hood. So now you see what I'm saying? So anything can pop off, bro. You can be in any situation, any environment, bowling alley, movie theater, just at an event, period, and something can pop off, and you playing your position. So,
but you can also heighten the position with cats like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's something like Daddy used to say, you can't take your high school friends to college with you. Some people you can't just take with you, man. Some people,
that's real.
If anything,
That's
you
real.
build something back home and give them opportunity or something. Cause you know, everybody ain't made for everything. And if you a savage out back home, you might be a savage out here when I take you out here. So we're gonna have to have a long talk and have to understand, like, hey, bro, I'm trying to build a dynasty. I'm trying to, you know, we trying to go legit. Like, so chill with all that rough stuff, even if somebody gets stupid. But see, we don't know how to de-escalate situations.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say, bro. Cause that's
We don't know how to
hard.
you know, we don't know how to just say, you know what, bro, you got it. You know, we don't understand how to leave people alone either when they get to a certain situation. So, you know, we can sit here and talk about racist shit all the time and all this other stuff, but we going extinct because we killing each other. We killing each other. Do we understand that? Do we understand what we doing? It ain't gonna be no future for us. What are we fussing about? What are we fighting everybody else for when we killing each other? It ain't justified unless your life is really in danger and it's some old wacko type stuff. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? I can't be mad at other people for what they do to us if I can't hold my own folks accountable. A brother kill another brother, and then we sweep it under the rug like that's just because it's the circumstances we live in. Yeah, it is, but we had choices also. We know not to pull no triggers. We know that. We know alone when you 10, 12 years old, especially when you from.
I mean, depending on the situation though, bro. You can't say we know not to pull no trigger.
No. I'm saying it depends on the situation, but sometimes you can't put yourself in situations. It's just like I went to a game, a cookout, and you know, people started bet money, and I'm like, damn, And then I seen people fussing. And that's even before this whole takeoff stuff. And I'm sitting here like, damn, you know, what if they go to busing or fighting or whatever? I don't know who these cats is. I'm invited. You feel me? Not saying they wasn't on none of that, but what I'm saying is that could have happened to me. I was just sitting there looking at the game. You understand what I mean? So we put ourselves in situations and you know, I'm not telling people not to go hang out and not to have fun, but you got to understand if you in a situation where everybody in the room hard, everybody gangsters, then you might, you know, sometimes you might need to take a break from that shit.
Yeah,
and I'm just being real.
But
you know, I don't want to be around somebody that everybody have a gun. I have a gun, but you know, my thing is you know, I know how to use it. I'm trained to use it. But you know, I can't tell nobody not to defend themselves. All I'm saying is when you put yourself in a position, when you go into a lion's den with a bunch of lions, somebody eventually gonna try to be the biggest lion in there. A bear, gorilla, whatever. And that's just what it is. That's nature. And why it's so highlighted in our community is because we talk about it like it ain't nothing. We rap about it like it ain't nothing. We rap about death like it's just like going to McDonald's and getting a damn McFlurry or something. I'ma go kill, bruh, and I'ma spray, bruh, and I got the extendo, bruh. Okay, yeah, we get mad at everybody else, but we gotta hold these cats accountable. Why, you know, why we okay? Why we okay with that though? Why we okay with that? I gotta ask myself that.
Right.
Why we okay with that?
But I don't know if we just okay with that or just that's what them boys living, bro. It's like
no. It ain't even.
I'm
not even talking about them. I'm not
on.
even talking about them so much. I'm talking about all of us that consume that music. We consume that music, whether it's their true life story or not. We still encourage them to make that music because we still listen to it.
I mean, hey, everybody choose what they want to listen to, though, bro. It's kind of like you can go listen to R&B all day. You can go listen to gospel music all day.
You know, this is the thing.
It's kind of hard to say stop, you know, because that's the way them boys eating, you know, and that's all they know, probably. That's all they.
That's understandable. That's understandable.
But you gotta put the blame on these record companies and these CEOs and these people at the top. That's like, I'm gonna just give them bad. Y'all just keep on talking about that because I know it's gonna sell.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. But at the end of the day,
the same thing Kanye was saying.
At the end of the day, you gotta be held. You know, you still gotta be held accountable. You know, and it's crazy to tell a 17, 18, even a 25-year-old with $1 million that come from nothing to be, you know, to be held accountable, because they probably ain't never really been in them situations. So, you know, I understand to a certain extent, man. I just get tired of brothers like we going extinct, like we dying out. It don't make no sense. And it ain't even about rap. It's just the whole gang culture, the drill culture,
Because what it is that, bruh, ain't nobody, again, ain't holding nobody accountable. And again, ain't nobody protesting about it. Ain't nobody really doing too much about it.
We sweeping
as a whole. You know what I'm saying? As a black race or the community or anything, it's nobody like really holding each other accountable. Like, man, hey, let's sit these guys down. Let's cut this out. Let's see if we can find a better way or another way. Ain't nobody marching in the streets. You know, ain't nobody doing none of that. But as soon as a white boy kill you, everybody with it. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? This and that and that and this and that and that. But ain't nobody on, damn, bro. You know, they just killed so-and-so up the street. They got so-and-so down the street. But ain't nobody. You know what, though, bro? It's just all about RIP on the social media. But it ain't too many people because after today, it's over with, bro. Ain't nobody talking about this no more. And that's just what it is. It just keep on going. It's just an ongoing cycle. But that's happening in real life too, though. You see what I'm saying? Not only in music, the music has got the bopping and everything with it. You know, everybody jumping to it because it sounds good. But at the same time, nobody really, you know, you got some people listening to it and other people like, damn, bro, These niggas really talking about this stuff. And then you look at it in real times and be like, dang, this shit really just happened. Oh, but it just caught a charge. Oh, but it just died. You feel me? But ain't nobody talking about like, man, you know what? Let's just ban this, bro. Let's stop buying these albums. Let's stop streaming this stuff. Cause at the same time, that's how they feeding their family too.
And I understand that. But at the end of the day, man, you know, it's a lot come behind that stuff. And it ain't just no rap music, man. I ain't gonna just say rap.
Yeah,
It's us, our community right now. I can only speak for our community because that's what I'm aiming at. That's what I want to help the most, because it's like, bruh, we can do so much better. Like, we ain't got to do all that. Why? Why do we ain't got to go pick no cotton. Ain't nobody beating on us. Ain't none of that. We got free reign to try to love each other and build something. We killing ourselves. Man. And the crazy shit about it is, we so quick to go jump on the Kanye, on a Kyrie, all these brothers that'll step up to the plate and say something on the mic, whether we agree with it or not. They brave enough to say what nobody else want to say. Now, we ain't never stopped nobody from saying, man, I'm gonna go over here and kill everybody on the block. And we jamming to that. I'm jamming to it. I'm a hypocrite too, you know, and I'm gonna be honest. But then I feel bad because look, my life changed once I had my first kid. And I was like, damn, now I got a responsibility. Do I want them listening to this? Or can I explain to them why their favorite rapper just died for no reason? You understand what I mean? Yeah. Harry Styles ain't dying. You know, what is it, the Korean boys ain't, none of them in that pop music.
Hey, listen, they better listen. They better.
No, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man.
They better join the military. They might.
To me, I'm not even on that, because it just, you know, it's like we have to hold the people in our community accountable. It's like this: if we don't do it, they gonna do it, and when they do it, they gonna leave your ass in that box. And then what we gonna do? We're gonna sit there and cry.
That's what they do anyway, though.
But that's not even the focus. The focus ain't even. The focus ain't them.
Accountable though. So what is the steps of holding somebody accountable? Hey, bro, don't do this.
No. Listen. First of all, you gotta set an example. You, as us, if we know somebody ain't doing what they supposed, like, they doing wrong and they bringing this cancer to our community and they bringing all this, we can't be scared to speak about it. We can't be scared to call them out. We can't be scared to make sure if they don't want to comply and keep this neighborhood safe without all that foolishness and going somewhere else, then maybe they need to go get locked up. We can't be scared to lock up people that we know because it ain't the thing to do, because there's no snitching. Damn that. They killed the 3-year-old kid the other day with a stray bullet and nobody want to say nothing. What kind of, that ain't no code, bruh. That's punk jump. That ain't no code talking about, because we in this neighborhood and that's all we know. You know from the time you 10 years old how to act for the most part, unless you got mental problems or you got some kind of issue going on. But for the most part, everybody know if you put your hand on the stove, you get burnt. If you put your hand on the trigger, 9 times 10, it's gonna go off. You can't tell me that. If you can learn how to load a gun, if you can learn how to steal, then you can learn how to do other stuff. And we gotta stop. We gotta stop blaming everybody else for everything, and we gotta hold us accountable. We understand what's going on. We know they've been on our back forever. We know that. How long we gonna cry about that shit? Bump that. Shake them off. Get together. Let's build something. Let's own something. Let's stop doing this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time a young brother die, man, or a young sister die, I think about my kids. I got 2 boys and 2 girls. I don't even want them to get old, because I know they got to deal with this. You
I mean,
understand what I mean?
right. But I think that's the mindset of a lot of these people, man. They're not getting old. They don't want to get old. I don't know what it is, bro. It's kind of like that old man mindset is kind of like, ah, bro, I'm just gonna live my life today. YOLO, like you just said. And it's sad like that, bro, because I mean we can blame it on a lot of things, bro. You can blame it on social media, you can blame it on the music, you can blame it just on the community, period, on the struggles. But it's been going on for so long, bro. Is we can keep saying that, hey man, we're gonna hold him accountable. We need to just call the people on him or whatever. But I don't know, man. It's a hard spot too. It's a hard place to say that, you know, just kind of taken away from our community, bro, when it just so already just kind of is already there, bro. It's kind of hard, bro. I don't know, man. I mean, because I don't really have the solutions, bro. I don't have
Sometimes
the
you
answers,
gotta
bro.
sometimes you gotta cut the leg off to save the body.
Right. I mean, I totally understand that. It's
So
like, what
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 I'm
ways? Wait, but I understand that. But I'm just saying, like, what steps, what ways? Yeah, we can say, hey, yeah, bro, do this and do that. But as a whole, as a community, as a race, bro, we far from that, bro. I don't know if it ever get to that point. To be honest with you.
you know, I think a lot of it is that we are afraid of our own people. We're afraid that we're gonna get this stigma on us that we snitches, or we a rat, or or we ain't keeping it real. And my whole thing about that is, if you know it's you know
You ain't
if
no
you
snitch if you're a civilian, though, bro.
it don't matter if you everybody if you ain't in the military, you a civilian, man. All that talking about civilian stuff because you in the gang, that's lame. I don't understand that. Like, what yeah, I don't understand that kind of. I don't do that thinking no more, because I don't run with that, because I'm a man. At the end of the day, I'm a grown man, and I don't do the whole clicking up little boy stuff. And you a civilian, so I ain't gonna mess with you. Should not mess with nobody, because they're human beings and they just trying to live too. As you should earn that same respect. Why is it so hard for us to just freaking get this in our head? Like, why we gotta live by a code that ain't even a real code? Ain't no code of being real. What is real? What is real when these babies dying and these old folks can't walk down the street? People can't even go to work because you got a whole bunch of these little bad behind children run up in there stealing and everything else, and putting this lady life or this young man life in danger, all because they want to make $10 an hour, because they want to do it the right way. We gotta stop. Basically, we gotta get the titty out the mouth. What I mean by that is, we gotta stop coddling the cancer, the troublemakers, and we need to get them out the way. We know for the most part who they are. Some of them are our kids. Get them. I ain't saying get rid of them. I'm not saying get rid of them. I ain't saying none of that. Come up with something. I don't know what it is. I ain't come up with it yet. But come up with something, because we gotta cut the cancer out. We are okay with this lifestyle, this letting our babies be gang bangers, letting these drug dealers, dictate what's going on in our neighborhood, letting these grown men mess with these little girls and getting them pregnant, and nobody's never say nothing because, oh man, it's cause we in. Now, it's a lot of that stuff going on in our community. It's going on in everybody's community, but I can only speak for ours. You know why? Because I want us to do better. I want us to do better. I don't care about what nobody else think, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And if people don't like that, then maybe something wrong with them. Maybe they got an issue. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But all I know is I'm tired of seeing these babies die, man. Boy, 28. $1 million. Yeah. Multi-millionaire, Grammy nominated. Come from nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I mean?
Sad case.
Come from nothing.
Sad case, man.
We just took an entrepreneur out of our world for us to help build what we need to build so we can cross them bridges and sit at that table with everybody else in the world. That's one less person. That's one less king. That's one less paycheck. That's one less idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? It's stupid, man. And I ain't never telling nobody not to defend themselves. Defend yourself. Do what you got to do. Handle your business. But let's think, man. And if you got somebody in your neighborhood out here with this gang stuff, man, and you're an older brother, man, if you can speak to him, speak to him. If not, listen.
I mean, you can only speak to him, bro. You can only kind of tell him stuff, man.
But listen,
at the end of the day, bro, people gonna make their own choices. You know, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard speaking to people, and because especially these days, bro, it ain't no guidelines no more. You know what I'm saying? It used to be a respect thing back in the days. It used to be, I don't care how gangster you was, how hood you was, anything, bro. It was a respect thing. You know, it was morals too back then. If you want to think about it, you know, it was more like, okay, I ain't gonna mess with him because he with his kids right now. I ain't finna just go and just spray these people. You know, it was more like that at one point. You know, if you no, you know, Mike. You know, at one point it was kind of like that. It was a code. It was a code like, okay, we're gonna take care of the old people. We ain't finna mess with the old people. Now you got young kids slapping the hell out of old people and stuff, like just terrorizing the neighborhood.
And okay, and that used to be the code, right? So
that's what I'm saying. So
now, listen, I feel like this. If I know you doing something wrong, and the world can call me a snitch or whatever you want to call me, but you can come see me too. But I'm gonna tell you something. If I know you doing something that's killing people in the community, you putting my life in danger, my grandma's life in danger, my mama's life in danger, these kids' life in danger, and I can't even talk to you, then you don't need to be outside of society. You need to take your ass to jail. You need to go. If I can't convince you not to do certain things around us because you got other people that live here, you got kids that live here, you got people that just want to live, and you continuously doing what y'all doing in this community, in this town or whatever, then you don't need to be around. You don't need to be around. Everybody ain't gonna make it. We can't save everybody. We can't save everybody. I don't even want to save everybody. Some people need to be made an example. And I hate to say that, but it's true.
Yeah, bro.
It's true.
I think we give people too many chances. You know, I think we give, that's what it is. I think we give people too many chances, bro. And then it's like, it might be too late. You see what I'm saying? Like, damn, we gave him a chance. Now he done did that shit 10 times worse now. When we should have got rid of him from the beginning. But you can say, you know what I'm saying, send him to jail, this and that, man. But I mean,
I'm not just saying send him to jail.
Is that gonna help him?
I don't want to just say send him to jail.
Yeah, I don't want to tell nobody, man.
You know, I've been working in that system for a long time, and I hate to see anybody behind the cage. But guess what? Some people need to be in there because
most definitely.
If you got a lion just walking around my neighborhood, then anybody can get ate, which means that lion need to go to the zoo. You feel me? That lion need to go get locked up. They don't need to be around me. Don't need to be around my mama and them, my wife, my kids, the old lady across the street that be in her flower bed all the time. She can't even get in her flower bed because she got to worry about people shooting or robbing or doing some stupid shit. Guess what? Everybody know who doing something like that. If you can't talk to them, they don't need to be out here. I'll just say it like that. Why? Why we gotta coddle or why we gotta protect the people that hurt us all the way around? Why? Why do we have to protect them people? Whether because they look like us, because they black, man, damn that. because they don't care if they shoot and that stray bullet hit a little girl while she in the bed. That happens. Or why people riding down the road with their kids in the car seat and they start busting at each other, and now the kids in the back dead because these cats don't know how to just be men.
It's a communication thing too, bro. Nobody don't want to talk it out.
Ain't nobody want to talk it out. So my whole thing is, my philosophy for cleaning up our community is, if you ain't with it, you need to get the hell on. If you ain't with betterment of what we got going as a whole, and to bring structure and a foundation and success to this culture, get the hell on.
But don't that come with more opportunities, more knowledge, more things more tools to give somebody to get them out there?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like what happened to all the Boys and Girls Club? Well, you know, the mentorship, the big brother, big sister things. Like a lot of them things gone, bro. So it's
a lot of it is gone.
Where do we go from there, bro?
A lot of it is gone, and like I said before,
we gotta grab them. We gotta grab them when they're a seed. You see what I'm saying? We gotta grab them when they real young. We gotta grab them when they real.
You know, I'm gonna tell you this too. A lot of times people don't want to invest in places where they know there's no hope.
It's always hope, bro.
No. Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. This is my opinion. It ain't yours. It's mine. What I mean by no hope is, when they open something and they got to worry about drive-bys, they got to worry about kids walking home back and forth from the community center home, and they getting pulled in the alley, raped. They getting you know, in the middle of crossfire. It's a lot that come behind that. So until you really make it safe for those places, I can't condone you putting a community center just up, unless we make sure we got an understanding in this community that this is a no-fly zone. Nothing happened. And if something happened, you better go turn yourself in. You understand what I mean? But see, we don't do that. We don't want to go to the short and say, hey man, why don't you go do that over there? I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm not telling you not to go get your money. But don't make your money over here. You understand what I mean? Don't make your money over here. Why? We trying to have some over here. Folks won't even come over here and give us a loan, or won't give us nothing because they worried about the house being shot up or being burnt down or whatever. It's hard to get life insurance. Why we make it hard on ourselves? Yeah, it's already hard on us, bruh. It's already hard on us. Why we make it hard on ourselves? I ain't speaking for everybody, but the people that know what they doing wrong, they know. I'm not telling people not to go sell dope. I'm not telling you not to do none of that. I'm not telling you to do it. What I'm telling you is, don't do it here. Jewish people don't do bad shit in their community. No. They run the books, probably.
Bro.
Listen.
Them motherfucking child molesters and shit.
No. I ain't talking about that. Okay. What I'm saying is they pour into our communities. I'm not just Jewish people, just a lot of people pour their trash in our communities, and we have to deal with it. Just like the drugs. You can go to the ritzy part of town, and yeah, they doing drugs, but it don't look like it. You understand what I mean? So guess who down here? We the ones that taking getting the drugs and selling the drugs and doing what's trickling down to us. And I understand that. But we also have the choice to say, I don't want to do that. Instead, I'd rather find a way to pull my people up and clean my community up and make everybody successful. That's how we got to start thinking. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying no other community,
right? But
like I said before, I don't know. I don't talk to everybody because that ain't my mission. My mission is to talk to us. I don't do the tit for tat thing. My mission is to make sure we start getting it in our head that we want to do better, that we need to do better, that we do need to communicate. We do need to work it out. If I bump into you, it should not be in a fight. If I owe you something, let work with me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I do you bad, then you got to handle your business. But you do it in a way where you don't hurt everybody.
But it used to be like that though, bro.
And, okay, we can keep saying used to do this and used to do that, but this today.
Right, but where does that come from? Them taking a lot of stuff away from us. Now we in this position to now a dog versus dog world. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, you can just say, hold on, bro, let me talk, bro. Yeah, you can just say that, oh man, there's accountability, we can do this, we can do that, and all this, and bring each other up when a nigga can't even get a loan to get a building and start something in a community, or get extra funds or extra grants to feed our community. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of it's up and down when you're saying that, oh man, we need to do this, we need to do that. But it's kind of hard too, bro, when it's kind of like, damn, bro, we ain't getting these type of incentives either, bro. It's a thing, bro. It's not like everybody got money to be like, okay, man, let's just do this and do that and do this. Let's put our money together and do this and do that. It's kind of hard, bro. It's hard when a guy got, you know what I'm saying, got to take care, a teenager got to take care of his family. You see what I'm saying? So what else he can do? He can't get a goddamn job at 12, 11, you know what I'm saying, 13. Now he's like, damn, I got to go out here. I got to hustle. I got to go pay the bills. My mom need lights. They need water. I got little siblings out here that need this and need that. What else I'm going to do? So you got to put them in a position to do things also. You can't just say, oh man, we need to do better, this and that, bro. We gotta get to do that too, bro. And it's hard to say, you know, because there's a lot of black millionaires and billionaires out there. What are they doing for the community? You see what I'm saying? Like everybody can contribute some way, somehow, but we got to be in that position to do so too, bro, because it's hard out here, bro, especially for black people, bro. It's black men, period.
And I ain't never said it wasn't. All I'm saying is it starts with building a foundation. It starts with whether you have money or not putting your people in a situation to be hurt even more than they already hurt. And we know this. Yeah, I understand that you're a teenager and you gotta you a young man and you gotta go out there and feed your people. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the knuckleheads, bro. I'm talking about the knuckleheads. If you gotta go out there and get it, hey, I ain't gonna tell no man not to eat, feed his babies, his mom and them. I can't. That ain't in me. That ain't. I won't say that. But what I will say is, we know. I'm talking about these rabbit type of guys that just don't have no filter, that just don't care. That's what I'm talking about.
There's a lot of savages out there. That's
what I'm talking about. No, they ain't savages. They lames.
I mean, but a savage is, that's what a savage is, bro. They always on go, bro. It's just, that's what it is.
So that's not
bro. I ain't saying that shit right. I ain't say shit about it being right. I'm just saying that just you got what you just said, knucklehead. What a knucklehead is, always on go. So that's what they know, and that's all they do. What you supposed to do?
I don't know.
I just lock them up and this and that, kill them or what? Like at the end of the day, bro, what is the solution, bro? It's like we can keep on saying this and that and that and this, but it's kind of like you're a product of your environment also, bro. Until we clean up the environment, you see what I'm saying? It's a hard situation, bro. It's a hard place that we in, bro.
And
we can go over here. We can talk to the young guy. We can be like, nah, man, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to do this and do that. Or, hey, 911. We got somebody that's shooting up the neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like, where do we go from there?
Like I was stating before, it ain't everybody. I'm not speaking like everybody in our community all bad and stuff, because I stay in the suburbs and it's a lot of us that's doing great in life. You know what I'm saying? Doing good in life. So I'm not talking about all like we just down bad everywhere.
So the people that live that's doing better now, do they go back to the hood and start talking to the people? Do they go back to the hood and be like, hey, bro, this is what I can show you right now that can get you out of this situation? You see what I'm saying? It's easy to say that you stay in the suburbs and everything's good on your end, but are we going back? You see what I'm saying? Do people go back to the hood and be like, hey, let me gather y'all around. Hey, let me show y'all how to do these stuff.
But listen,
let me show you how to do this. Let me show you how to do that.
Listen.
We gotta do that, bro.
Okay. So you know how I learned how to fix a computer? I mean, my daddy, showed me a little bit, but you know how I learned how to fix a computer? And nobody can tell me they can't do this. I got on YouTube. I figured it out. And I understand what you're saying, Joe. I understand what you're saying, bro. And I don't disagree with everything. But what I'm saying is what we doing right now, right? Whether I go back to a hood or whatever, what we doing right now is giving information and game. I don't have to go to the hood. They got phones, a lot of them got TVs, a lot of them got this and that. What I'm saying is, I have an issue with the people that we know that is doing wrong, that is not making our community safe. I understand the circumstances. I do, bro. I'm not saying, I'm not trying to be no bougie type of dude. We've been through that. You feel me? Like I'm not that type of, I'm not finna turn my nose up to my folks. But what I want my folks to understand is, hey, especially the men, we need to stand up in our community. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to bash the little brothers that can't, they ain't got no choice. I'm not bashing them. But what I am saying is, then to go kill somebody, you can't tell me they don't know that. You can't tell me that's just their circumstances. Everybody know that's wrong. Everybody know if you got a gun and you got a projectile in your gun and it might go through the person that you want to hit, but it might keep going. So we gotta hold people accountable, man. And I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I said my issue is, and who I'm talking to is the people that we know that don't bring value to our neighborhoods, our communities. The people that we think it's cool for them because they taking that shortcut way of getting fame or fortune, but they making everything else worse around them. That's what I'm talking about. But I mean, I understand, man. I just love hard, and I love from a distance. I ain't gonna lie, but I love hard because I want us to win, and I can see us winning. Everybody, we just gotta stop thinking to talk about murder or be okay with murder. It's not okay. And that's all I gotta say about that.
Right. No, I definitely understand that, man. I think it was a good conversation, man. I just want to end it off by saying, hey, rest easy, my brother. Shout out to the whole Migo family, QC, Takeoff. Sad place, man. But it happens every day. It happens in our community every day, bro. Even if you're a celebrity rapper or whatever, man, it's happening so much, man. So man, we just gotta do better, man. At the end of the day, this shit ain't gonna change overnight. This shit ain't gonna change this year. It ain't gonna change 5 years from now until we try to figure it out, bro. It's just so much. It's so much that comes with it, man. That's an any race. But as far as our race, bro, we got a long way to go, man. We need to get back to those Black Wall Streets mindsets, having things, and just continue from there, bro. Any last word, bro?
If I ruffled any feathers, it's because I love hard. I love us. I want us to succeed. I got a GED, I done worked plenty of jobs trying to get it. And I had opportunities and I have did things that I wasn't supposed to do. I ain't perfect at all. But I always come back to one thing is that I want us to win. And I can't preach, so-called preach or teach or do whatever without living in that light. And I want us to win. So if I have to be the bad guy to tell us that, hey, we got to get out of that mindset of protecting the people that don't protect us, then I'll be that bad guy. Because I understand once everybody know that we can see that light. When you can see that light inside you and know that you God, then we gonna be on top. But until then, we just gonna be another meme. We're gonna be another video. We're gonna be another example. So we gotta do better, man. And to the people that's struggling, keep your head up. Try to learn something every day, man. That's all I can tell you. Until until something pops off, But I love everybody, man. And that's just what it is, man. I want everybody to shine in the right way.
Exactly. So yeah, man, let's just leave it on that, man. Hey, all love to everybody. Y'all try to do the best y'all can do and just help each other, man. Love each other, man. Let's stop all this hate. Let's stop all this violence. Let's just stop this shit, man, and just move forward from there, man. And cause we guys out here, bro. We is guys out here, man. Once you know that, y'all won't even look at a black man the same way, or just anybody the same way. You know what I'm saying? We'll love each other so strong, man. But once again, man, glad y'all tuned in to this episode. All love to everybody, man. Y'all keep it going, man. Y'all doing y'all best, man. Just do y'all best, man. All we can do is do our best, man. So, hey, thank you for tuning in to the I Don't Even Know Bro podcast with your host, King Guy, and the other host, Mike Chacho. What up, Mike Chacho?
Love. It's an action word, baby.
Peace.
Mike Chacho, King God, what it is.
I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, bruh. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Time for us to crank up, time to tune in. It's Mike Chacho with King God, bitch. This I don't even know, bruh. Chime in.
I don't even know, I don't even know, I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, I don't even know, I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, bruh.
Yeah, this I don't even know, bruh. A dope podcast promoting all black business. Shed light on real topics, gotta get these millions. Give back to the culture doing something